Hi, part two. Let's run through this real fast because I got so many products here. I want to share with you these products that are going to be immune boosting, and I'll just briefly describe what they're for. The first one on the list is going to be from Energetics. This is a Flutone. This is a drainage tone. So anything drainage related is going to help keep you clear so that anything toxin related or what the body has in terms of metabolites, that means as you live, as you burn energy, your body gives off cellular exhaust. So when you get congestion and you sound like this, to stay healthier and to keep your immune system clear, supported, you want to have proper drainage, and this is a wonderful way. This is liquid, and this is a homeopathic. The next one is 7 wild harvested sea vegetables. This is a nutritional based product. Of course, many of you are familiar with it because it's part of the weight loss system, but nutrients are key. They can be in tablet form, capsule form, powdered form, liquid form like this, but it's a wonderful way to get a multitude of vitamins and minerals that have been sourced from plants that grow in the ocean deep in the North Atlantic. That's where that comes from. Number 2, okay. Number 3 is the LArginine Complex. This product has a patent on it. It is specifically for raising nitric oxide levels in your bloodstream. The body makes nitric oxide anyhow from food we eat. This just enhances our body's ability to make nitric oxide, which is a vasodilator. It relaxes blood vessels, letting a greater volume of blood to enter the tissues, increasing the oxygenation of tissues. That's part of the problem with this virus, is it fills our lungs with fluid, which decreases the body's ability to oxygenate itself. So that's an oxygen enhancing product. All natural, all of these are all natural first of all, but know that there's no side effects with these. It's a naturally occurring pair of amino acids, L-arginine, L-citrulline. When you take it, it turns into a nice tasting liquid drink. It is a powder. And that's all. These are for sale here at the office. Take your pick, use what you feel like you want to use. And if you have questions, always ask us. We're always open to questions. The next are standard process lines. This is top shelf material. The best herbal remedies you can find in the country. This company has been around since 1929. Family owned, not corporate owned. They source their own raw materials. They grow a lot of their own raw materials. That's why they've been so successful. They have been in this for so long. That's why they're able to keep the price point down. If you were to compare apples to apples, good luck. You're not going to find this quality for this price point. The first one, now Menier are all made in Australia. Wonderful company. It's all they do. They don't make candles. They don't make other things. All they do is make these herbal remedies very well. The first one is Albizia. It is paired with a standard process product called Antranex. This is a one or the other. These are drainage remedies, most effective for the lymphatic system from the diaphragm up. So what? Lower, middle, upper respiratory drainage. If you're like this and congested, or you have fluid in your mediastinal area right here or in the lung lobes, that's what you want to take. Is you want to take a drainage product that helps your body rid of those fluids that are getting in the way of oxygenation. Number 2 in the standard process line, Plex. This, hands down, is one of the best tasting standard process products. Some of them not the case, okay? But this one is wonderful for arresting a lot of the symptoms we experience with seasonal allergies like right now. So not only are we having to deal with this rogue flu strain, but we're also having to deal with seasonal allergies. Pollen counts high right now, 1,200 pollen count right now. So not only is our respiratory and immune system having to deal with allergies, the flu as well, and this coronavirus. All right, next up, calcium lactate. Why do we develop fever when we're overrun with a virus or bacteria? Because the body wants to liberate calcium from the bones to fight bacteria and virus. If you're deficient in calcium, guess what your body's going to have to do? Tap into your bones more. So don't be deficient in calcium, because if you are, when the body releases calcium from the bone, that's what precipitates what? Renal calculi, kidney stones, okay? That's why this is important. It's a fever reducer too. Natural fever reducer. Next up, Cataplexy. This is a natural form of echinacea with A complex and C complex, both powerful antioxidants, immune boosters. Next in line, and I didn't even do this on purpose, but Echinacea Premium. Now, more potent than the standard process. This is the Menier line. Tablet form, liquid form. Liquid form has a serious bite, so you must dilute this with water or juice and dilute it with a bunch. If you do, you're okay. What I do is I have folks mix it up, shake it up, dose themselves properly. The adult dose is 1 teaspoon per day. Tablet doses are 1 to 2 tablets per day. The teaspoon per day mixed in water, be next to your supply. After you drink it, chase it a few times, 2-3 times, and it minimizes the zing in the tongue. Remember, this is a very potent and concentrated herbal extract, and it works amazing. I could build a practice just off of selling Echinacea Premium alone. That is it. Next up, these are drainage products. Garlic, that's the standard process line, and its partner, MediHerb, is Garlic Forte. This one is a more cost-effective option, very effective, but you will emit the smell. This one is enteric coated, which means it does not break down until it reaches the small intestine, and you are a lot less likely to offend your neighbor. Both good options though. Next up, this is a drainage protocol. This is Gastro Fiber. If you find yourself not moving your bowels, that's in a capsule form, by the way. If you find yourself not moving your bowels regularly is defined as every meal you eat, you should equivalently move your bowels the same number per day. So if you eat 3 meals a day, you should be moving your bowels 3 times a day. That's true regularity. If you're just moving your bowels once a day and you say, well, I've done that my whole life, it's still not true regularity. It's just what's been happening with you. Because some people, many people actually struggle with constipation. Many people come in the office during the consultation and thereafter and say, you know, I can only go like 2-3 times a week. And that's normal to them, but it's not normal physiology. That's my point. So you want to increase your bowel movements to daily and then get it up to the point where you're equivalent to the number of meals you're eating a day. The Gastro Fiber capsules are a wonderful way to do it. You just take the capsule, drink water, and it really helps you, in addition to, of course, eating high-fibered fruits and vegetables. Remember, there's no fiber in meat, 0. So you must get it from fruits and vegetables, from fresh produce like that, okay? Next up, and I'm gonna have to dip off the camera here a minute because my arms aren't that long. I told you I had a lot of them, is Plex. Plex is what it says. It's a complex of nutrients, vitamins, minerals, glandular extracts that support your immune system naturally. Wonderful product. Think of it as a multiple vitamin for your immune system. Next up is Lectins, one of my favorites. This is a drainage product again. Drainage for people who have been on refined and simple carbohydrates for years. That is pasta, bread, rice, cereal, candy, cappuccinos, frappuccinos, all the desserts, cakes, cookies, crackers. All of those in the body break down into sugar. They are refined carbohydrates. They feed yeast and Candida albicans. This product helps to keep that in check, eliminate by reduction, and then drain it from your system naturally. It's very intestinal friendly. It's a great enhancer of your gut flora as well. Wonderful product. That strengthens the immune system because where are a lot of your antibodies made in the body? Large intestine. So if your large intestine is healthy, you will be healthier. Mer Forte, very potent. This is herbal. This comes from the sap of a tree. And you know myrrh from the Christmas story. It is antiviral, antifungal, antibacterial. It's a great immune support product. That you would take, those come in tablet form and you would take 1 to 2 per day. Spanish black radish. Now black radish is a time-tested, high sulfur content drainage product. Smells terrible, doesn't taste that bad actually, but you would take 2 to 6 of these per day depending on body weight. Next up, is Viranon. This is a MediHerb product. This is a complex, similar to Immunoplex. This is the viral warrior for your immune system. It supports your immune system as your immune system combats and keeps virus in check. This is a great product. I only have one of these left too, by the way. Sorry about that. If you want one, let us know. Call the office. The number will be, I'll give the number will be at the bottom. And then you can tell Tanya Monday that you want her to order more and we can have them in 2 to 3 days. And I just decided to throw this one in because boy, do we get a lot of ladies that come in here and complain of uncontrollable hot flashes, even going to their gynecologist and attempting hormone replacement therapy. Remember, the first one that came out years ago is Premarin. Premarin is an extract or a derivative made from horse urine. So they took some of the hormones in horse urine. It was because of the quantity, it was cheaper to produce. But we don't have hot flashes because we're deficient in horse urine. We have it because our system is out of balance. So thyroid complex are nutrients, herbal remedies that help your body regain balance hormonally, and you have hot flashes subside. It's not immediate, but it does happen. Well, ask Tanya, perfect example. You asked Tanya to testify and tell her story, how much misery she was in until she started taking this, and then ask for her testimony right now. And this is March 20th. So get you some perspective from Tanya. That's the last one I'm going to talk about. I'm already almost at 12 minutes. I want to sign off here, but I want to introduce you to these. You can always replay to get the name on these. Call the office. If we're out of them, we can order them for you. And Tanya can also get you pricing. But look for the bottom for the phone number, and we're glad to serve you in this way or any other way you need us. Just let us know how we can help you, and we're more than glad to do that. Have a safe weekend. Wash your hands. Get your sleep. Be hydrated, and be nice to people. I went through stores today. Whole Foods was a disappointment. I had to force people to say hello and just give me a smile. I mean, I'm not overboard with it. I'm just like, you can talk to people. Talking is not. And we were 10 feet away or more. So anyway, God bless. I pray that your family is safe and healthy, and if we can do anything to support you, we'll do it. Have a terrific weekend.